to say this is Mega Man favored, because I do think like the explosiveness from Ken is really going to mess up a lot of what MPG is looking for. Obviously, I'm not too familiar with the caliber of like, or with the play style that MPG kind of like favors.
Yeah.
But the execution on Ken is kind of their biggest weakness, right? It's a very inconsistent character, but when you find those moments of brilliance, they are incredibly powerful. It is, however, the parries that are really going to be the game changer right here, because if MPG just loses track for a second and throws out something willy-nilly, let me tell you, it could be absolute disaster. But they're playing it absolutely flawlessly so far.
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, MPG definitely loves to play the mid-range play style, using the good ranged options of projectiles, but I think knowing that there's good multi-hits in Mega Man's kit, things that can beat out the focus, things that can actually challenge Jahzz0 in these neutral situations. We're already putting up so much damage on Ken, and I know that that's just kind of like the innate nature of Mega Man, that you can get so many great combos and just rack up passive damage so quickly.
Yeah, there's those parries you're watching out for. Luckily, MPG barely able to hold down with that shield. Takes a bit of a battering, but more than happy to stay safe as they are able to make it back to stage with the help of a bit of barrage. Trying to close the distance right here. The cross-up is heavily punished. Nice. MPG takes the lead.
So we got Metal Blade on ledge. Good insurance for MPG. Jahzz0 kind of looking a little menacing, but we have parries on both sides here, Nutroast. We're not done just yet. And one little interaction off the side like that could be enough. A low percent or a low knockback hit like the Leaf Shield could end up being a death knell for Jahzz0 if he's not careful.
Very close to death right there. Just being juggled, sent up, just desperately trying to use that drift to make it back safely. Assault in hand. See if we can find anything.
All right, trying to get this edge guard. The air dodge back to ledge. A little bit ambitious from Jahzz0, but we need that kind of aggression to get yourself back in as Ken. Right now, we're going to shield out that get-up attack, but we are going to disengage. Jahzz0 gives up a little bit of ground. MPG senses some blood in the water, but the blood is only your own. You get that poke through the shield with the roundhouse.
So frustrating that Jahzz0 hasn't been able to find that kill twice now, but third time is the charm. 97. Not too healthy, not too happy with that, but luckily Ken, a character who can rack up that damage very quickly with just a couple of confirms.
Really, really good stuff. Like the quick tilts into the roundhouse have been a really good bread and butter. Lots of damage being put on MPG, but we still have to do all this. The cross up on shield, and MPG's trying to scout the movement, but can't do it just yet. A bit of a neutral get up, but I mean, you got to be careful when you're holding shield like that when the kick comes down.
Honestly, great knowledge from MPG, knowing exactly how long they can hold on just to avoid these punishes from Jahzz0. Jahzz0 luckily in a position where they can mix it up if they start to suspect foul play from MPG. But speaking of foul, that was disgusting as MPG is now starting to fall behind.
Yeah, falling behind, but we've still got something here. The conversion, the up air swept you up and then instantly into the back air. Nice conversion here. MPG's not out of this just yet. All you need is one good confirm.
Yeah, Jahzz0 not too happy with that one at all as the assault comes out. Just a bit of a barrage, I should say. Both of these characters just feeling each other out. Pressure is carrying on, but unfortunately, Leaf Shield goes the wrong way. It's a bit of a punish for it.
Yeah, MPG stuck with his back to Jahzz0, not where you want to be. I mean, you could get a back air to shield, but you simply cannot get yourself out of the blender right now. Jahzz0 still having to like force some of these lower recoveries from MPG. Waiting for the jump from ledge. I can see you want it.
Definitely did. Spot dodge not going to pay off right there. Eats a buzzsaw for his troubles. Jahzz0 trying to find a way in. The pressure continues. That time going to get caught jumping up.
Okay, yep, runs back, plays with the Metal Blade, tries to use a little bit of the item play yourself. Maybe use MPG's tools against him. That can throw a wrench or a Metal Blade into the whole thing.
Yeah, Jahzz0 not too confident, it looks, with this item play, but obviously your resources are a little bit limited. There's the whip punish!
Jahzz0 looked at MPG like, as in like, yeah, I know what you were trying to do. I'll show you what a real Shoryu looks like.
Fantastic start. Jahzz0 working the crowd a little bit as well. Can hear them popping off for him. Very, very happy with that one. Going into game two, MPG falling behind.
Yeah, but all right, Jahzz0.
Yeah.
All right.
I live for it. I think it's great, mate.
What?
Work the crowd.
Maybe wait until the camera's not on you, bro. But hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Nah. Listen, look. if you know you're the GOAT, you might as well just sing it to the crowd.
Yeah, all right.
Jahzz0, smile on his face, feeling good. How does MPG come back from that?
I'm synced up, bro. All right, let's go. Small Battlefield is the name of the play. Let's see what happens here on this small-ish battlefield. We've got a couple good platforms. Great setups here for both of these players. Obviously, horizontal stuff could be good for both of these.
Yeah, it certainly is. We saw a lot of success, actually. It was quite rare, but when MPG was able to get Jahzz0 into the air in those juggle scenarios, it really felt impossible for them to break free. Let's see if we can set any more of those up, but right now, it's looking very difficult. MPG not going to get spiked, but still 87% under 20 seconds. This is very, very dominant in the opening of Jahzz0.
Yeah, definitely. Starting to get some purchase with these projectiles, though. I mean, MPG just waiting for one good interaction. I mean, he needs to, like, obviously find a little bit more than just a 1-2 piece, but so far, this is okay. If you're staying alive, you might be... never mind.
Very, very unfortunate, but great positioning from Jahzz0 to be able to catch that roll. As here we go, a couple of our first scenarios using that Angel Invincibility, but unfortunately leaves us far too soon as we are going to continue these trades. Looking rough. It's very hard for MPG to find a kill here. You want to find an offstage scenario, but Jahzz0 is just focused on that center stage.
All right, now we get a little bit of, okay, good stuff with the Tatsu, trying to get these conversions. These low percent combos could be really useful, and Ken with Rage is dangerous, we all know. You do not want to mess around. Maybe we have a little bit of insurance with the Metal Blade as well. I mean, you can tell Jahzz0's trying to find some way to make it work. Look at the turnaround! Love the conversion here.
Great confidence coming out of Jahzz0 right here. Looking to Horizon MPG completely as Zena once again, there's the kill. Completely running away from it though.
True. Okay. Yep, and then we wait, gets the down throw. What an interesting conversion. Jahzz0 now starting to cook with some gas, but MPG, you gotta worry about the lemons at all times, right? I mean, those are just quick little options that you can throw out like without really worrying about the consequences too much.
Incredibly valuable at a moment like this. Every single percentage counts. Beaten on start up there. It's Jahzz0 looking for something.
Trying to get the F-tilts, trying to get anything. The F-tilt won't reach either. MPG forced to air dodge back, and then, yeah, we get a quick reversal. Jahzz0 overextends, and it's not often you get to see a punish on one of those quicker tilts.
Certainly isn't, but I'm going to need way more than that if MPG wants to take this all the way back. Jahzz0 is looking so confident and comfortable right now. Holding center stage, just playing around these lemons like you said. Sent up into the air. Oh, just barely air dodges out as we are forced. No. Where are you going?
Nowhere left to go, run out of room, and the Crash Bomber giving you some semblance of insurance here. Jahzz0, an air dodge in, very risky, but we're going to go all the way in, looking for the shield break, looking for the shield pressure at the very least, a poke if anything, but MPG somehow makes it back, stays alive, and gets the advantage state back in his favor. Could we take the stock here? We need something.
Let's find out. Barely weaving around the up air. You can see MPG finding a lot of success in getting Jahzz0 to burn that air dodge, making them vulnerable. But unfortunately, it's just not consistent enough. Yes, smashes are coming out, but that's a little bit desperate.
Yeah, I don't know. Jahzz0 seemed like he can't believe what he's seeing, bro. He's like, are you serious? You doing that? Like, all right, this is kind of crazy. He's like, bro, don't do that. You know that's scary.
Damn. Listen, Jahzz0's kind of a bastard. I meant in a good way.
Oh my God, yes.
I just meant in a good way, right?
Like, you're kind of an ass.
I like it. I think it's good.
All right.
He can walk the walk, let him talk the talk, all right?
No
Work the crowd.
Way, bro.
I love it. I think it's good.
No mama's way.
Bro, I love emotive players, man.
Me too.
I love people
yeah,
who deliver.
Jahzz0 will let you know what he's thinking with his face, for sure.
Exactly. I love it. This is great to watch, mate. 3 more games of this. I kind of want MPG to take one just to see what they give back.
Yeah, you got. Right? Yeah, honestly, I mean, MPG is like trying to stay like collected, just being like, look, that's not gonna bother me. I'm just gonna lock in. I'm gonna like do it. But you know, Jahzz0, sometimes that's the energy that you need to bring to the set. Like if he's goofing around, let them know.
Exactly, exactly. Hey, every day is a school day, all right? Class is in session. MPG desperately, actually able to find a decent opening gambit right there. Jahzz0 with a wonderful return string. As things looking pretty even, a lot more confident than last game. But MPG, they have earned their place here. They are looking to continue.
All right, yep. Trying to get this off stage, waiting for the third back air.
Nice!
Finally get it. Nice frame trap. Forces that out and follows, scouts the movement out. Jahzz0 still just could not get in, could not get back. MPG, we finally getting some something on the board here, but 115. Can you make it work?
Well, let's find out. Going to continue the aggression right here. Wonderful positioning coming out from MPG, actually playing this kind of engage range really safely, making sure these options are here. Standing there menacingly, but the F smash is heavily punished. No death yet, though, as the Crash Bomber comes out. Kicked swiftly.
These jumps from ledge are not doing MPG any favors, and I know that that's what you want to do. Mega Man thrives in the air. You don't want to stay grounded unless you have to, but MPG, you can't take that bait.
Wonderful amount of our pair springs. The Crash Bomber has landed. Focus is perfectly timed, but luckily MPG with the knowledge to keep pushing the distance as Buzzsaw not in play.
Oh, but you could tell MPG was using it to create space, make Jahzz0 kind of like hold that ground in center stage, try to stay menacingly next to it just in case you could grab it. And MPG, finally, when we have a lead, we can make the plays necessary, not playing with a deficit.
What do we call this? How do I put it on stream? Talk smack, get whacked?
Yes, that's a good one. I love that.
Honestly, MPG.
The more you talk smack, the more you're gonna get whacked.
Exactly, and let me tell you, MPG more than happy to show him how it's done. Unfortunately, Jahzz0 making sure it's nice and even. Doesn't want to make it easy. All right, you got to work for it, MPG. But
you got to work for it as you are instantly getting jumped in on by Ken, like letting Ken do the one thing that you don't let Ken do. MPG gotta close this, gotta keep the lead. It's gone now.
Oh, it's looking rough. The tech roll is not red, but they find the center. Jahzz0 with a 3-0. Bring it in.
Come on, no. That we almost had a real set, and MPG giving Jahzz0 his props. Definitely an enthusiastic game end to the set. It looked like MPG was so close to doing it, but no, of course not. Maybe the curse came through too strong. I don't know.
Look at that. Look at the love. Look at the support. It's what you love to see. The fans are flocking towards Jahzz0. And hey, Jahzz0's got another fan in me, brother. Listen, that was something else. That was great.
That is true. Jahzz0 definitely going to continue his successful run in Winterside so far.